So I'm trying to defeat Bane, and I'm tapping A to try to roll to avoid his attack. Unfortunately, I just ran into Bane's melee attack. He continues to charge me, and I'm going to take advantage of my battering to try to range him down. Because whenever I engage him in melee range combat, he seems to be able to easily defeat me. And he seems to be vulnerable because once I throw a batarang at him, he seems to be covering his face. So maybe he is vulnerable for a melee attack after he suffers a direct hit from a batarang. And the batarang, by holding down L, you can lock onto his face. And that may be one of his weaker areas to attack. I'm holding down A to run, and I'm tapping B. So now I'm able to successfully get off some damage, and he's not countering my attack. I'm simply tapping B, and I'm able to get off a bit of melee damage. All you do is you throw a batarang on him, you lock onto his face, and then you run up and you keep tapping B in order to get off some melee DPS. And hopefully I can defeat him before he defeats me. And he still seems to be taking damage. After I hit him, he's vulnerable for another hit, and I keep pursuing him in melee combat by delivering punches. And I'm unsure how many punches you have to deliver to defeat him, but it seems as though a plethora of hits is needed to take down Bane. I keep attacking Bane in melee combat, but this doesn't seem to be affecting him in the least bit. He seems to still have yet to succumb to his wounds. And I'm unsure how many attacks we have to use to defeat Bane. But it would not be wise to not take advantage of the opportunity to attack him while he's vulnerable, because if I stop attacking him, he will probably take advantage of the opportunity when he's not under attack to attack me. And if he attacks me, he can defeat me before I can defeat him. But this doesn't seem to be doing any good. He's still got a plethora of morale. I just hit him with many punches, and he seems to have yet to succumb to his wounds, or succumb to defeat. So, I'm going to deliver a couple more punches, and then I'm going to run away. Alright, I'm going to wait for him to deliver a counterattack, because I want my attacks to be efficient. And I do not want to attack him if I'm unable to deal any damage to him. He's throwing a rock at me, and I'm running to avoid his attacks. He continues to charge me again, and I'm simply running to avoid his attacks. I'm trying to attack him with my batarangs, and get the opportunity to attack him for when he's vulnerable to get the opportunity to attack him where he is vulnerable to a melee attack. I'm trying to lock on, and he's trying to throw a rock at me. I'm tapping A, and I manage him to roll to avoid the attack. I'm attacking with a batarang. He seems to be vulnerable, and I managed to get another attack off him in melee range. He seems to still be vulnerable to an attack, so I continue to execute melee attacks against Bane. Now, in the upper levels of the screen, the game informs you what to do in white text. It says, getting close to strike Bane and tear out his venom pump when he is disoriented.